Hello everyone, I'm Major Chip, and today I'm going to be taking a quick look at the Panasonic RE-6513 table radio. Now, as you can see, this one is a little bit different than the radio I looked at last time, and for a few reasons. For one, it has this, I believe, a bullet hole style front panel grill, which is made of a thin piece of plastic. Actually, not a thin piece of plastic. The actual front panel is a piece of clear plastic or acrylic or something, and it's shaped both ways, and it covers the other plastic on front. Now, it's a pretty decent looking radio, as you might be able to tell. It has the dials laid out horizontally, and you have the volume, the tone, FM, AFC, automatic frequency control, standard FM, and an AM band. And you also have the tuning knob, as you could probably figure out. On the back of this radio, we have the model RE-6513, made in Japan by Matsushita Electrical Industrial, which is the trade name for Panasonic in most of their electronics. One difference with this one compared to the other radio is the FM antenna. It actually doesn't have an internal FM antenna like the previous radio did. You can hook up an external antenna, of course, and it does have, it can pick up FM without an external antenna. It uses the AC cord as an antenna. Now, the last radio we looked at actually had a line going all around that was pretty much a built-in antenna that you had to disconnect to connect an external antenna. So that's a minor difference. It's also a little bit smaller than the other radio. But all in all, it's got the fake wood grain finish. The this is where it intersects with the plastic. Pretty nice looking little table radio. And figure let's just go up band with it. I'm actually broadcasting on 88.1, so we're gonna pass by that.
With Christ.
Metallica brought up now. I'm not
The Hawk. Hope you.
Yeah, as you might be able to tell compared to the other radio, this one's not quite as sensitive as the other one. It still picks up a pretty decent arrangement of FM stations, but it's not the most sensitive tuner out there. Let's go up the AM band. Turn it down a little bit.
Problem under control. The best part is the main ingredient and solution is a common.
All right, cool. Well, we will.
Yeah, so it actually has a pretty good pickup in terms of the AM reception. Not bad at all. I mean, I've seen radios with far worse pickup than this, and this is in a very good area for AM. And it's 1 in the morning as well, which doesn't help AM reception either. So, pretty good. So let's go back to the station that I'm broadcasting on, just to get a good idea of the sound quality. This is the tone adjustment. Has a pretty good sounding, lower frequency amount of bass to it. Not the greatest, but, for a small little speaker like that, not bad at all. So all in all, this radio sounds very good. It has a pretty decent amount of pickup. Not a bad little table radio. Now, it's the time. Let me just quickly pull the back cover off, and we'll see what's inside. This is I'm expecting this to be a very standard, very basic radio inside. Now all the screws are out. Pull the back cover off. And yeah, it's a pretty simple little solution for a radio. You actually have, that's the selector switch, which has a cover over it. That's the tone, and that's the volume on-off switch. Pretty well laid out. I don't see a date code on any items. I looked up online. I couldn't find much about this model actually online. All I got was it's probably around the mid-70s. That's all. And as we can see, that speaker is focus. It is an 8 ohm EAS 10P70 SE, and it doesn't actually have a wattage rating on it, which is interesting. I see a number up on top in there too. It's 57420, or is that an 80? 57480. Maybe it was made in 1980. I can only speculate. I don't see any date codes on any of the items in here. I see a few electrolytic capacitors, none of which are bulging, which is a very good sign. You can see the AM loop antenna in there. And you just pretty simple construction. Pretty much the most basic way you can do a table radio. Anyway, that's all I really have to show. Thank you for watching. Major Chip, signing out. Oh, by the way, if you want to see anything in more detail, I'm going to be putting a whole sort of collection of pictures of this thing, higher resolution pictures, up on my website. I'll put a link to that in the description. Anyway, thanks for watching. Major Chip, signing out.